Hi there. So this is my little video about the installation of the Innovv K2 double camera system for my motorbike. I've got a V-Strom 650 and I've been fitting it this morning. This is the system that I got from my wife as a Christmas present 2018. Here's some of the instructions. I think they've been translated from Chinese as they're not particularly brilliant. The system comes with all the bits that you need. It's including a GPS monitor, so it knows exactly where you are, what speed you're doing, etc. You've got 2 waterproof cameras and all the cabling that's required. I've got a few little bits and pieces left over, but they're just like washers and the odd longer nut. First thing I did was to find out where to install the cameras and the brackets. So looking around the bike, I found this spot here at the rear of the bike, which gives me an angle out behind. Okay, I did think about putting it on the other side, but as you can see, I've got the exhaust right there, and I didn't think it was a particularly good spot to put it, and there's nowhere else around here where there's a decent bracket for me to hang it. So that's where it's going to be for the time being, but we'll see as things develop. The front camera I've put under my beak, because I have a beak on my V-Strom, and it's there. I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a little bracket hanging down. I mean, it may be compromising my travel there on the suspension, because there's only about 5 inches of clearance. If that doesn't work, then I'll move it to one of the side bars there. But we'll give it a go to begin with. Then the cabling runs back from there up here. I've taken off the side panel here. Runs into the engine compartment to the DVR, which is the brains of the whole system. The cabling from the rear camera runs in through here, also into the DVR. At the front end we have a GPS locator, which has just dropped off down to here, and this GPS locator has to sit flat and open, mustn't sit on its side, so I'm going to stick that. There's a sticky pad that comes with it, and stick that onto the cockpit there, and then the cable for that runs again through here back to this connection here, which then runs into the DVR. Over here we have a little power unit, and this is a 12 volt converter, and this has to be a minimum of 100 mil or 10 centimeters away from the DVR to stop any interference. So I've had to mount it on the side there. That took me about half an hour because it was really awkward to get the bolts in, but that's another story. I've still got, as you can see, I've still got a lot of spare cable that I need to sort out. The cables that run out of there, we've got a red one which is fused, and that runs to the positive side of the battery. We've got a black one that's running to the negative side of the battery, and then this yellow one comes out, and that runs to a switched side of the ignition. And this is a little unit that I installed a couple of months ago with a friend of mine who helped me, and I run my sat nav, and I allowed myself 3 other areas or the takeoff points to give me a switched live point, which is covered by this relay just here. Okay, so that's a switch. So the whole system only works when the ignition comes on. And just to show that it does work, I shall just switch on the system. Okay, now the lights on the DVR will start to flash. It takes a few seconds just to get going. There you are. You can see that the video has gone green. The blue is the Wi-Fi, and this connects to your phone by Wi-Fi, not by Bluetooth, but by Wi-Fi. Okay, and in a moment I'll be able to show you something on my phone. So what you got to do is you got to load the Innovv K2 app onto your phone. You need to connect by Wi-Fi. Once that little blue light's gone solid, takes a while. The flashing of the video just means that the cameras are actually active. As you can see, the GPS has now gone solid, so that means it knows where it is. Come on, Mr. Wi-Fi, hurry up. Right, my phone's telling me that the Wi-Fi is now available, so I'm connecting to that. I'm running out of battery. Yeah, we're connected. If I now show you the Innovv 2, oh, no, I'm running out of battery, so it's telling me I've got a timeout. Oh, wait. So maybe that's something to look at another time. Anyway, so far it's taken me about 2.5 hours to put everything together. That thing there took me probably half an hour. The rest of it is just a question of it takes time to put it all together. So I hope that you found that useful. I found it that the videos on the Innovv the website were not that useful, and maybe this will help a little bit. Okay, thanks and goodbye.